Welcome to Real Talk, Real Women. My name is Miriam Khalladi, and today we have fitness model, Fitfluential ambassador, nutrition coach, and trainer Laura London on the show. Welcome, Laura. How are you?
Hi, Miriam. I'm great. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you so much, Laura. It really means a lot to me.
I'm really excited. I have been watching all your interviews and listening, and you are just inspiring and motivating so many women across the world. So,
Thank you. That's so sweet. Let's start. How did you get interested in health and nutrition, and were you sporty growing up?
well, it all started one day when I was grocery shopping. I had three small children at the time, and I picked up this magazine of before and after transformations, and I had never seen anything like that before. Growing up, my brother was a hemophiliac, so if you cut yourself, he didn't stop bleeding. So we didn't play any type of sport in my house. We didn't even watch sports on TV. So that's kind of how this whole thing started for me. I said, wow, I'm going to do that. And I have a pretty strong mind when I put myself to something.
And you're now in your mid 40s and you're in the best shape of your life. What is the secret to maintaining your physique?
I'm going to be 47 actually next Wednesday, May 15th.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I never ever dreamed that I would be in this shape at this late in my life. The secret is really eating well, eating clean, eating unprocessed foods, and being consistent. This is a lifestyle that I live. It's not a diet that I do.
Great, amazing. How big of an impact does aging have on our physiques as women in terms of our metabolism, hormones, etc.? And how can we fight those effects?
Well, that's a really great question, Miriam, because, our bodies change so much from our 20s to our 30s, from our 30s to our 40s. It really comes down to good nutrition. That is the key because, you replace your cells. You can build a new body if you just keep on eating well. I'm sorry. So that's really the key as we get older, taking in more nutrition, especially living enzymes, because that helps to build our cells, our muscle cells, our brain cells. When we're eating a lot of processed food, it slows us down. Our body doesn't know what to do with those kind of foods. So diet, exercise, and always a good attitude will get you far no matter what age you are at.
At some point, you felt like there had to be more to life and you decided to make a change in your life. Was that a specific moment? What was the tipping point for you?
Well, I had started this whole fitness journey just about 10 years ago, and then I say life got in the way. Children, all those things that happen in our lives piled up on me. I found myself, again, at 42 out of shape and overweight, and I thought, wow, this is what the 40s and the rest of my life are about. I was starting to buy pants with an elastic waistband. I was doing an online weight loss program. I was embarrassed because I had been in such good shape before. So the turning point for me then was I was on Facebook, and a new gym opened in my neighborhood, and I saw some of my friends and they were getting in shape and having a great time, and I said, you know what, no, this is not the end. You've got to get back out there, go back to what you know. And the changes, Miriam, have just been amazing. I'm living a dream, I call it, doing things I never ever imagined, because I'm honestly a very shy person, and I have to push myself every day to, get out there, go to the gym, talk to people. Really, people think, oh, I've always looked like this. Far from it. I have 3 left feet. I can't dance, but I can lift weights, and I enjoy that. And I'm hoping that I'm inspiring a lot of other women to do the same.
Oh, absolutely. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. And I love it. I really love it. I'm making, my life's work is my passion, which is great.
Oh, that's amazing, right? Yeah. What was the first thing you changed in your daily life?
The first thing I changed in my daily life was probably my attitude. My attitude. You know, you can wake up in the morning and you can set the course of your day depending on how you're feeling. I always say, by eating naturally, by eating clean, you wake up without a food hangover. So many people in the world wake up tired, groggy, their bodies are aching. They don't understand that's not natural. So for me, it was deciding to make that change and start every day with a positive attitude to get me to where I wanted to go.
Wow, I like that mindset.
Okay.
You also teach women how to live an amazing and healthy life from the inside out. And what does that mean and what makes your approach unique?
Well, Miriam, I always say my I don't know, my tagline is find your inner goddess because as a mom, as women, we juggle so many different things, children, careers, our minds are always going, what do I have to buy at the grocery store? Who do I have to pick up? That we need to rediscover who we are if we've lost ourselves. And another thing is I teach women how to approach food with a different mindset because a lot of women are torturing themselves about what they're eating, how many calories they're eating. Take, for instance, a simple banana. Some women panic over eating a banana. It's got carbohydrates, it's too much sugar. You're really supposed to enjoy your food. And how we receive our food is so important. It sets us up for digestion. If we're thinking, this is horrible for me, we're shutting our digestion down right there. If we're receiving that food with openness and it's going to be good for my body, you're relaxed and your digestion just is ready to accept that food. So I teach a lot of different ways than just working out, lifting weights, and sticking to, eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's really right here.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Many women your age think it's just too late. They have kind of accepted being out of shape and don't believe they can get back in shape. What would you say to them?
I would say you're wrong. I would say look at all the transformations going on in the world. It's woman, mother, one after the other. And why? Because they made that decision. They said, enough is enough. I'm not staying where I am, and I can do this. So it's really all in the belief, and it's putting your belief into action, doing those steps every day to get you where you want to go. It's the people who take the action, they get there.
Yeah, I agree. And you've had 3 children as well. How has being pregnant and giving birth impacted your health? And what has motherhood taught you about taking care of yourself?
3 kids. Well, 3 kids definitely, it does a lot to a woman's body. Sometimes it snaps back, sometimes it doesn't. Motherhood really, truly is a gift. I wouldn't have changed anything. I have 3 wonderful, wonderful kids, and they really inspire me to keep going, and to keep doing what I'm doing. It's funny. At first, they saw like regular mom, and then they kind of saw this muscular mom. So it's all been quite an adjustment for us. Being pregnant was wonderful. I enjoyed every minute of it each time, but it did, change my body, definitely. I was not one of those moms whose body snapped back right away and I didn't have skinny jeans back there. So I put on at least 30 to 40 pounds each pregnancy. And my hormones would go up and down and my face would change. So it was really just, wow, more than just being a mom, but you really see how much your body does change. I have 3 wonderful kids, so I'm happy about that. But it taught me that I really need to take care of my body. I always say a happy mom makes the rest of the family happy. When we're not happy with ourselves, it just makes everything run smoother when we take the time to take care of ourselves. So I make sure I exercise. I make sure I eat right. I get a massage. I treat myself to, maybe a new pair of sneakers or a new workout outfit, whatever it is. And one other thing that's really, really important, girlfriends. Girlfriends, I could not get through my life without my BFFs, for sure.
And how important has the support of your family and loved ones been during your transformational journey?
I could not do what I have done without everybody's support. Most of all, my husband, who, lets me be me. Whatever crazy thought comes in my head, oh, I want to do this next, so I want to do that next. He is right there. He's my biggest fan and my biggest supporter. And the kids, like I said, it's been quite a journey for them. But now they're like, yeah, that's my mom. Flex mom, go ahead. So it's great. It's really great.
Oh, wonderful. And what has been the most impactful lesson you've learned this far?
Ooh, that's a tough question. That it really never is too late to get in shape, to follow your dreams, and discover who you are if you feel you got lost along the way. I mean, that really is my message.
Great. And what are some of your goals for the rest of the year?
Oh, I've got a lot of things going on here at Laura London World Headquarters. I'm working on a book. I'm having someone help me with my book, my story, because I've never really put the whole story out there. We're working on the Fit and Fabulous Mom Contest. I have that. Ooh, it's coming up September 27th.
Great.
I'm working on an online detox, kind of cleansing detox program. And I'm also putting together a women's wellness weekend. So even though I may look quiet sometimes, I've got lots going on here.
Amazing. And you will do a great job.
Yeah, and I have my birthday photo shoot next week.
Oh, amazing. Great. Where can people go online to connect with you?
They can find me on my website, lauralondonfitness.com. I also have my second website, lauralondonwellness.com. They can go to fitandfabulousmomcontest.net. And of course, on YouTube, I'm a big YouTuber, Laura London 100.
Great. And I will make sure to put all the links below this video.
Okay, great.
Is there anything you feel we've missed that you would like to talk about today?
I think just, we touched on a lot, Miriam, but again, going back to that taking care of yourself, which is so important. Make the time. So many women do not make that time, and you and I both know you just have to do it, especially when we're juggling and the kids. If we don't do it, we fall apart, our bodies fall apart, and then we start to question really what we can and can't do.
Great advice. Thank you so much, Laura.
Well, thank you so much for having me on Real Talk, Real Women. I'm excited to be here, and it's great to meet you in person, though, via Skype.
It was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Miriam Khalladi, and I will see you on the next episode of Real Talk, Real Women.